Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Peggy from the Pearl Forest, and I just want to do a little quick video to show some of the things of how I'm using things up. These are some strips that you might have something like this from the edge of your 12 by 12 paper. This is what I've made from them. So I just kind of looked at them and found a spot to maybe just do a little snip to break them up into some smaller pieces. And like this is the name of the actual paper. So like here's Life is Tweed and Love Grows and Stuck on You. Stuck on You though is I guess is this one also. So maybe I had several of those. We have barcodes, we have numbers, we have different things like that. And so I just snipped in between them where I thought might be a good place. I can always snip them down further, like maybe on this one, maybe I'll just do photo and play separate. I have a whole bunch of them with photo already together. And then I just distressed the edges real quickly. I'll put these in a container together as long as there's a number of them. If they get down to being less, I'll probably just throw them in my bowl. A few of them have little parts that show the pattern of the paper, or one side if it was two-sided. I'm sure I have more of these around as well, but I think these are kind of fun little additions to some of the projects. And they're pretty quick to just snip them apart. You could do this as you cut off your branding strip. Just take a moment and snip them apart and distress them up so they're ready to use. Or you can put them in a pile and do a number of them all at once. And I'll show you quickly an idea of one way that you can use them. Mostly I've just gone around the edges, but say like this one, you know, maybe you want to do more on the front and maybe some darker spots to grunge it up if you want. And you can do either side. Sometimes there's writing on the other side, so you just have to pick. After it's cut, you can still go back to use the other side. Like this one has this print and it says lay, but then this has this on it. So maybe this works for something. So just for the fun of it, I'll just go and distress the other side as well. So it's ready to use either one. Okay. And then I thought we could put something on one of these. Maybe we'll try this one here that we did the other day. Now this one does have a bird on it, so that might inform our decision about what we want to use. Now this does not have coffee dyed paper on the back, but this could be a tuck spot, or we could cover it, and I might just choose to do that when I go to use it, depending on what I want to do. You know, maybe I want to do some additional stuff on here to make it not quite so white. It looks a little grungy actually. So what would be good for some words? We could even, you know, do another strip of color. Let's see. There was that one that said something about life is tweet. That could be fun. Could even just go down here like this, life is tweet. Maybe something darker like that. We could put like maybe a barcode up here. And since both of these are there, maybe this would be better to come over here a little bit. So that might be good. It feels like it needs something there. Do I have something small that I want to use? We do have this UPC code, and maybe put that over there. Still feel like there's something there. Now, when I'm mixing these up, they may no longer be the ones that actually go with what was there. Whoops. Maybe we put that there. I think that makes it more balanced. So let's do this. Let's see. This one needs to go down first. Oops. Hope you're having a good day. I've had a productive day. Went out shopping, but it was for food, not art materials, which is fine. It keeps me fueled so that I can do art. Keep working on my challenge. Let's see, put this in between the 6 and 13. I'm going to line it. Maybe it's good to put it over both ends so this isn't quite as lined up. Now this is the one where we had photo on one side, but we're going to go with the barcode. Although I could do a different barcode, but that's okay. I'm using that one at the moment. I'm sorry, this week I do not have my on the road and hide and seek option, just from all the challenge work I'm doing. But I will be back to that hopefully next week. Let's see, we wanted to go all the way over here. So there's the addition of this one. Hopefully the lighting is such that you can see it good. I'm not sure what kind of baby bird this is and the mother, but it is definitely a bird. So there's a card that we can put in our finish bin. Should we do one more? We have this one. We have these 3 as well. I'd like to see something on part of that at least. I kind of want to do this one though. And we could put photo play in here. A little bit of green. Some plant. Have another life is tweet. And let's see. If you have things from other packaging, which that reminds me, on my desk I set some aside just the other day that I was gonna ink and use, that I cut off. Whoops. Maybe some of those work. We have idea, an N with a hole. We have an asterisk. We have a skill level. Applique, free, nursery, and somewhere we had quilts. I don't know if it's still over there or not. I think skill level would be fun to put on here. So those 3, and then maybe something smaller up here. Oops. Something maybe that brings in that more. I still have on my desk these numbers. So with this blue, this is sort of a green, somewhat in that family. Well, these blue work. These greens are not quite white. We could do the, quite right. Well, this has 1, 2, and 3, so we'd want something else. Not sure how big. Seems like just one of them up there maybe. But maybe one of these ones that have the white letters. I think this kind of thing, if I get them, sorry, it's kind of, I've got you really zoomed in, so I can't really show you real well at the moment this, but once I get these cut out, that's really goes over the edge here. I think I'll put them in the word book because that will be easier to find them. We can just have like a number page. Let's see. So we have like a 42. Sorry about my dog. And this has a 7 that goes over the edge. We have 3. It's kind of different that they had, the person who made these had these go over the edge. Don't know if that was on purpose or not. It's kind of unusual. I think I like just the 3. And maybe just, although we have a 3 there and a 3 here. I guess we have lots of 3s and a 3 down there. And these sort of balance that. So I think we'll go with that. Come on. I think this is the last one that I'll show you, and then I'll put them away to be used in the future for something. This could be a tuck, or it could be a pocket, or it could be a journal card. A lot of times those choices can be made when you go to put it in a book. And you might have something designed specifically for the journal you're going in, like an insect or a cat or a certain color or just a certain kit that you're using. And that you can incorporate that into your thing by adding a little something that ties it in. But sometimes they can just be in general things. Like this right now is in general, other than this gardening thing down here, but that doesn't mean it has to be garden. I have this line over here with pencil that I think I would like to just trim off like that. And then we can distress the edge, and then it will be ready to go in our done box. The done box on my desk is just where I can put them while I'm making them, and then I'm sorting them out into the done one, ready to just go in a journal, and then the ones that are bases to be added to later based on their size and type. So here's this one, adding some of our little strips we just made. Probably should have distressed that one, but I did not. And so there we go. Thank you for coming by today. Hope you enjoyed our diving into something different here. This is Peggy from the Pearl Forest. I hope you have a fun, creative day full of love. See you next time.